I remember you say sometimes he loves love, sometimes he holds. Good evening, my kings and my queens. Good evening, gods and goddesses. Good evening, gatekeepers. Good evening, the watchers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Illumina Cosmic Discovery. Um, Compliment of the season. How was your day? How are you doing? I wish there's I wish there is a means I can convert all the testimonies on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook. It will take me more than a year to compile all the testimonies. You guys are something. You guys are wonderful. You guys are my strength. You guys are my rock. Okay. It has not been easy. Another year has come. Another year, and the year is about to end. When I begin to read testimonies of a lot of people, I ask myself, who am I? Who am I that total strangers we do the spiritual work I post on social media and they are getting results? Please join others to take it serious and do every spiritual works or exercises I ask you to do. The testimonies are, I don't just know how to. It humbles me a lot, seriously. It humbles me a lot that total strangers who just started following me on TikTok, who just start following me on Facebook are getting testimonies. Why people who claim to know me, people who claim to be close to me are not getting anything. I've talked about that in the past. I call it over familiarity. I know her. You can know me for 10 years without knowing me. What you know is what I post on social media. You don't know me. What you know is what I allow you to know about me. All my life, this thing has been happening. People who doesn't know me, who just met me on social media, they get they get testimonies. They get miracles. Everything happens to them according to their heart desire. It also baffles me that people who have been following me for over a year, 2 years, 3 years, don't get anything. Over familiarity. It's a pity. It's a pity. It's a pity. Throughout, since I came back today, I've just been going through the testimonies on TikTok. I don't know what to say. It's it's massive. It's awesome. I don't know what to say. And people are chatting me from there. I see what you're doing. I see the testimonies. But here on Facebook, it's rare. Everybody is busy commenting because they feel like they want to comment. They are hearing me without listening. I get massive testimonies from YouTube. Maybe you are one of those people who like to swallow your testimonies. Ndị mmiri will bear me witness that I've never called anybody since I started this job, since I started this journey, since I started my calling. I've never called any human being to send me 1 naira before. I've never done that. But when you give your testimony, you are encouraging your spiritual guides. You are encouraging us that we are doing well. All these people who send me, it they work, oh, I did it, oh, thank you, you are God sent. They didn't send me money. But that testimony is enough for me. It is enough for me. But what about you? I have never, for over half a decade, I've been doing, over 2.5 decades, I've been doing this. Over a decade is 10 years, Abby. I've never called anybody. I said, please send me money. You will swallow it and swallow it. Anyway, please change your attitude though. It's not good. Okay. Um, some of the live videos I'm going to be teaching you this time is to prepare you for the year 2022. Okay, so listen very, very attentively. I've been getting all kind of words from my friends, from my lovers, from my haters, from my followers, from whatever you choose to name yourself, whatever category you choose to fall in. Who made you as a one? Who made you rich and powerful? These are the same kind of questions people are asking you. Who you be? Who is your family? Who are you? Who is your godfather? Who is your godmother? These are words that are simple when it's spoken, but dangerous to the person who that word was directed to. Who made you? Who you be? You want to enter university? Who be your family? Check graduate, don't come out from a family. It's very little words, right? But very dangerous. That is why you should guide your life, guide your gift, guide everything around you. There are criminals. They do not carry gun. They don't fly in the night. They are bloodsuckers. You call them your friends. You call them your well-wishers. They are around you to catch a glimpse, to listen to your thoughts, to twist that word and use it against you. There is a word I used to say in Igbo. I said, Onye na-aga n'iru ade n'anya n'azụ. It means the person that is going forward does not look back, because as soon as you look back, you're no longer going forward. You start, your leg, your part is no longer straight. And I ask you, how dare you dress like that, a married woman? Who are you doing makeup for? Are you not married? Why are you dressing like this? Those are tiny, tiny words that will crumble you and cripple you at the same time. There is something I used to say those days. I said, bad words or good words is like a drop of kerosene on a tied or a plastered ground. When that word drop, pop, you might laugh over it. But a few hours, a few minutes before you fall asleep, those words will come back to haunt you. It's true, nobody's a footballer in my family. Nobody has ever done makeup. Nobody's an actress in my family. Maybe. No. Maybe this thing will not work. After all, they say in the movie industry, you must have a godfather, a godmother. Nobody's a politician in my family. So maybe it was Iba, malaria. My friend is right. Maybe it won't work. That is why you should be careful of the kind of friends you keep. That is why you should be careful about your followers here on social media. The devil is not an hellfire. It's not one crazy ass. No. It is that person that is close to you. Great men and women never had godfathers and godmothers. Great men. I say it, I keep saying it. I don't have a godfather. I don't have a godmother. I never had one. I don't have it. And most people are chatting me, they say, please, I want you to be my godmother. I want you to be my spiritual mother. I look at them, I laugh. With empty mouth, empty hand, they want me to be their God. No, you simply want me to be your housemaid. Why? So this is how you talk to your father in the Lord. You don't pay tithes in my hand. You don't back me up financially. You have never sowed any seed in my life. And suddenly you just came out of the blues and said you want me to be your godfather, your godmother, your spiritual mother. Are you stupid? I told one, I'm not looking for somebody to be their godfather or godmother. You have to be careful. You really have to be careful. Most of you don't want to be called, you are too stubborn, you are too arrogant. And today do, today fall. You don't like to be alone. You don't like to be lonely. Do you know why? You are scared of your thoughts. Great men and great women are lonely. In case you don't know. It's not just enough saying I want to be a great man. Who are you listening to? Who are you following? I'm so sorry, I'm still holding my phone in my hand. My ring light got spoiled. So I was just thinking if I put it on the table, it's going to be far. My ring light got spoiled. So it got burnt. So until I get another one, you have to pardon me this way. Who made you as a one? Please. Is somebody supposed to make me as a one? Is somebody supposed to make you an as a one? Who made you a prophet? Please. Is that a human calling? I don't get it. Is somebody supposed to make you a woman? Is somebody supposed to make you a graduate? Is somebody supposed to make you enter university? That has been your problem. It pains me when I see talent dying. I keep saying it, nobody made me as a one. Do you know why? I am as a one in Millie. I don't need somebody to stamp it, put a stamp on it and say, truly you are as a one. No. Human ideology and human rules and regulations has no rule or power over me. It might have over you. Now, when we talk about awakening, you call yourself an awakener. And somebody will post something, you said, who teach you? Who train you? Please, train you in what? Please. Being a native doctor, being a pastor, being whatever you choose to call yourself, is not your family business. God is not your brother or your sister. The goddesses are not your brothers or your cousins. They are not your blood relative. And you open your mouth and ask somebody, who made you? Anybody that asks you that question is worse than a demon. You should flee. You should run away. Because they're simply telling you, how dare you get up from where we expected you to be? How dare you get up? We know your family now. Not be me that dash you clothes. How dare you? And you are laughing like a jackal. You're just laughing like a hyena. Because your friend just threw a joke. By joking, your enemy will tell you what they think about you. But you laugh over it because you don't know nothing. Even though they have been trying to teach you something, you don't know. You don't want to know. Who made you? You are scared. And some one, when some kind of crazy motherfuckers threaten them, they post something on social media, they tag me. Because they are scared. They are scared that man threatened to kill them. They are scared because one crazy motherfucker is threatening them. You don't know who you are. That is why anything somebody said will touch you. Why I'm doing this live video today is that a lot of people have been saying that about you. You open your mouth, you tell your friends your dream. I want to be a model. Say, hey, model, look what. Here. They will proceed to tell you all the criteria of a model. They will tell you the fit, the height, the body shape of a model. Can you begin to understand what I'm talking about? They know all these things, yet they are poor. They remain where they are. Jack of all trades, master of none. Your friends has been telling you who you are from day one. You don't hear it because they are your friends. They are your friends. No, they can't be wrong. Monitoring demons, entities, genderless entities, like octopus, like a lech. They gum themselves to you, gum body. They gum me. In fact, you dare not breathe without telling them. And you don't even know when it all started. Anything you do, you tell them. What your wife did, you tell them. What your husband did, you tell them. Because they are your friends. Please. Please. Onye na-aga n'iru does not look. The person who is going forward does not look back. I dress as I like because I like dressing gorgeously. I love to look beautiful. I don't dress my age. I don't bare my body. But when I dress, anywhere I enter, you must turn back and look at me. You must turn back and look at me. If you didn't come from a rich family, let a rich family come from you. I've tried all kind of businesses that none of my family members have ever gone to. In my village, I came from one of the poorest family. My father was a washerman. Today you call it laundry and dry cleaning. My father was a washerman. You know, you need to soak clothes, a lot of big bath. You need to soak clothes. After a day or two, he knows all the soaking and the washing. So I learned to wash clothes. They suit me. He will wash, he will iron. Will now start going to deliver it. And it was charcoal iron. It wasn't even electric iron. Who dash you electric iron? It was charcoal iron. As a night guard at Fujiro, with the washerman. Today you are calling it laundry and dry cleaning because it has all the washing machine and all the electrical. Our own was just charcoal iron. I became a reporter with about 2 newspapers, a correspondent. From there, do not forget I said, not only primary 6 I go, but there is this hunger inside of me. There's this thing inside of me that I don't want to settle for anything. I would have gotten married at the age of 15 because at 13 I was matured. At 13, I'm matured. I'm big. As a woman, you no go know. At 13 at the club because I big. But there's this hunger inside of me. The guys who would have married me, I introduced them to the wife they are married today. They know they use me, they play. Because I know if I got married to them, I'm not going to sit down one place. There's something inside of me, no one sit down one place. My best friend then, Ngozi Orikalu from Ohofia, was the best dancer in Abia State Art and Culture. No way we Abia State Art and Culture, they go, why did they follow them? Costa Bus 2, 3, I did here. But I'm not working there. But my best friend was. Towards political, anytime election want to reach, me and Ngozi Orikalu, we do jingle. I do jingle. Advertisement jingle. For politicians, I do jingle. In fact, I actually started as a backup singer. Average Recording Studio, 22 Udi Street. Go there, ask of me, they will tell you. I started as a backup singer. You no matter whether I gospel, whether in any song. So long as I say they pay me money. There's this hunger inside of me that doesn't want to settle for nothing. If I got married then, I was going to cheat on the man and that marriage will break up because there is this restlessness inside of me that I can't begin to explain. I cannot tell it to anybody who will understand me. Music was what helped me to do what? Stay focused. During election time, at that time I didn't make money there. We did studio 247. But my friend was the best dancer of Abia State and Culture. Ngozi Orikalu. And he said, yes, come and join now. During this time, now they are making money now. A lot of people are inviting them here and there. A lot of cultural. I said, No, I don't see myself staying in Umuahia. I don't see myself living here, getting married here, giving birth to children and staying here. I cannot. I have a restless feet. I have a lot of states to travel to. I have a lot of, in fact, half of the states, if not more than half of the states in Nigeria, I don't go there. There's this hunger inside of me to see everything and anything. And I make sure I fulfilled it. And I told my self that Lagos is the last state I'm going to go to. And when I go there, that is where I will reside. And people said, you are too arrogant, you are too stubborn, you are too mean, you are too this. You're a woman. Why? No, there's something inside of me that I cannot explain to anybody. And I told myself, I'm going to be so rich. But how I'm going to be that rich, I don't know. I had nobody to confide in. If I confide in you, what will you do? So I started writing. I started keeping, not diary, at least a size book. I keep writing. Even now I do. When my hair gets full, I write it down. My hair will clear. Other ideas will come. I started. Even though suffering, marriage, agree with me. Marriage dealt with me. But I still started. It didn't make me bitter because I know say I no go fit stay. More call a spade a spade. I no fit. I'm not wired to be a good wife to sit. No, I'm not wired like that. My name is Yoku. It no work. And I don't want to cheat on anybody. That doesn't give the person right to be cheating on me. So I worked. Nobody should understand you. Nobody should understand the reason behind the name you call yourself. This has nothing to do with one father, one uncle pursuing me in the village. Nobody was pursuing me. I was pursuing myself. I was pursuing something. That I didn't go to school does not matter. That doesn't give me the right to fail. And what are you doing? You are busy opening your mouth. Telling people. They don't ask you questions and you talk. And I entered Lagos. I joined him. When Ohaneze started that time, I did here. Later, I became publicity secretary of Ohaneze and Ejibo chapter. When the opportunity of being Igbo TV presenter, because Igbo language was like nobody. Hardly you see a grown-up man or woman here in Lagos that can speak Igbo fluently without adding English. I grab it. I grab it with my 2 left hand and 2 left leg. And I started, though I wasn't getting paid, but I was getting experience. That was how I started doing my live videos. I didn't start live videos because I'm an SNY. I started it when I was into TV presenting. I started it when I was acting movie. How many years ago? Over 20 years ago. 21, 22. That was when I started doing live video. And what are you doing? You are busy telling somebody. It's like I want to travel abroad. It's like my husband want to send me to Obodo Oyibo. It's like my husband just bought land. We have started building a house. I don't get it. You're right, my king. I never have any godfather or mother. I don't have any elder brother, elder sister to look up to. Because in my family, there was nothing to look up to. Who are you going to look up to? My father was a washerman. Oh, that's all. He was a night megad at an Onyenche, a night guard at Fuji Road then. So who do I look up to? Nobody. Nobody. Most people wouldn't even allow you to look up to them. But there's this motivating factor inside of your heart that said that you're not just here to be a wife. You're not just here to just get married and start taking care of children. Because, believe you me, if you suppress that thing, when the time comes, you become a shitty husband, you become a shitty wife because you're not cheating on them. You know that you are failed. You are not meant to be. As if that's not enough. You don't gather people that say, how can you be in Lagos here as a one? What kind of fake as a one is that? And as a one should be in their father's house. That should be in the village doing it. They should be in their husband's house. What are you talking about? What about the people who were disowned? Whose father's house are they going to be? Please. People like me who was disowned, which father's house am I going to stay? When you talk, please reason it. Proverbs are the palm wine, palm oil you use to chew words that is young. Before you start opening your mouth, ask yourself, what am I talking about? Refer that word back to yourself. If person say to you, how will it sound? You are asking somebody who made her as a one. Is he a human being on earth who has the power and authority to make you as a one? I don't get it. Is there anybody living and breathing who has the power and authority to crown you as a one? Are they worthy? Take a look around you. Are the people who are saying who made you who you are? They live a double-shaded life. Their life is so disgusting that they are looking for somebody to disgust their life as well. Because you didn't guard your heart. You didn't guide your mind. You didn't guide your destiny. You just left yourself nothing. And somebody who came from a very useless and dirty, disgusting family will open their stupid mouth and start telling you who made you as a one. And start telling you how to dot Ochoa and how to bring down your God and how to. Don't you see you are stupid? Look around you. What is happening in the church, in religion, is happening in the awakening. So that they say, I made him. I made her. I don't understand how. You made who? They paid you money. How can somebody pay you money? You said you made them. No, you don't make them. They paid you money to make them. And when somebody told them you married a rich husband and your wife is the daughter of this and that, they say, how come? It's a lie, Joe. You know why? They have already boxed you. They've already gathered you and your family and kept you in a bus and said, don't worry, stay there. We understand. Don't worry, God will do it for you. Everything is going to be okay. And when everything become okay, they became angry. Yeah, some of my friends did that. As the cars keep coming, they don't call me again. They don't talk to me because they don't understand why I should be driving car. They don't understand. The congratulations stop because the first car, everybody was happy. Hey, now wow, hey, let's see. When it enters second and third, they're like, what, as in, how, what? Eventually, some of my friends today have become Ezenwani. I watch them on social media. I laugh. I watch them. I will just be smile. I'll just be smiling. You see, I've not gotten to where I need to go to. I don't need any distraction. I don't need it. You open your mouth and tell your friends who you are. They will discourage you from becoming what you want to be, who you want to be. And tomorrow, 2-3 years, watch them. They will go back and become that thing you told them that you wanted to be. Haven't it happened to you before? Please talk to me. Talk to me. Please talk to me. They want you to dim your lights because your light is blinding them. They don't like it. They say to you, why are you wearing this type of earring? No, you don't need to dress like that. Why are you laughing like this? You know, when you laugh like this, people will think you're a prostitute. They will make sure they undermine you and say things that will vex your spirit. Please, nobody should call me. They will say things that will vex your spirit so that wrinkles will appear on your face. You start sweating like me and their makeup will be top notch. Why your own? And you're wondering, one witch is doing me. No. One wizard is doing me. No. Randy, I don't pick call. If you have something to tell me, chat. I don't pick call. If there is anything you need to say it to me on WhatsApp. Type it. If you send me voice notes, I will not listen to it. Send me message on Messenger or you chat on WhatsApp. If you like, call me from now to 50 years. I don't pick it. If you send me voice notes, I will not listen to it. Use your two hands to type. Whatever you need to say to me, say to me. But if you don't have time to do those things, please look for another person. There are people who can listen to your voice notes. I've stopped that rubbish. Now people, they send me a recharge card where they take do live video. I won't use it to be listening to voice notes. I don't do that. I don't do that shit no more. If you are calling me, I'm not picking your call. I don't pick call. That is what it simply means. send me message. As I was saying, they ask you question, how dare you? Somebody told me they were watching a movie, they saw you. I told them it's a lie. Now, wow, you don't become an actress. Now, why you don't even tell us? Now, what for you? I thought you are my friend. These are very, very simple and dangerous words. And you start apologizing. I don't want they pay me pass. You start saying sorry. Don't be annoyed. Please, oh. You know now. Don't fucking apologize to anybody. Do not do that. He didn't do any wrong. You don't owe them no explanation. Stop apologizing to anybody. Please. Somebody asked you a question. Somebody told me they saw you in one movie. I said, nah, lie, yo. They said, nah, you. I said, nah, lie, yo. I wanted to come and ask you, is it true? I said, I'm your servant to answer you. In fact, as an actress then, it was strangers that told my friends that I'm an actress. It was total strangers. I said, is she your friend? This lady in a big name, oh. And they're like, seriously? Don't be this Esther where they look. I beg you, I beg you drink. Every of your achievements, they downgrade it and look down on it. They have a bone to pick with your husband. They say, how can you marry that kind of husband? How can you marry that kind of wife? At least, why are you working in the bank? Now, wow, which day that one can start? They have everything to say against every of your achievements. And you open your mouth and say, he or she is my friend. Are you crazy? Wear the best wedding gown. They'll tell you that wedding gown. No. How much you rent that wedding gown? This wedding gown with my sister, they rent 5,000. Now, wow, they cheat you. How much for that cake? My cake is 50,000. Which kind of cake where they sell 50,000? Oh my God. Cake. Here. It's just an original cake. Are you sure? Yeah. I think that cake should be original cake. You should get it about 200,000 naira. Then I saw you cheap rich. See, their envy and jealousy is so glaring that it's only you that is not seeing it. It is only you that is not seeing it. They have been manipulating you from day one, yet you don't see it. Why? Because it's my friend. She's my friend. And then why you not tell me this is your bridal trend? I don't like the kind of clothes they are wearing. No. If you tell me now, I carry you go Lagos Island now. I have a friend that used to supply all these things. They must tell you something. Why is the color of your house like this? Why didn't you use this color of wallpaper? Now, wow, it's so bad. No, now, why they live? They must say something. Yeah, you're allowed to share. Everybody, anybody, and everybody can share my video. They have something to tell you. And you're not listening. They have been talking to you from the day both of you became friends. But you're not listening. No, you're not listening because you're scared of being alone. You're not listening. They have been talking. You are not listening because you hate it. You agree to everything. Nena, wow. Why is your husband talking to you like this? My husband cannot talk to me like that. So this house will catch fire. Go to their house. They are worse than house help. They take all kind of shit from their husband, swallow it and say kneel down and say thank you. But they will come to your house and tell you, Nena, wow, oh boy, I heard your wife is a banker. Which time will your wife come back and begin to cook for you? You know these bankers, you have to be careful. Oh. Who knows who she is? You know now you are a guy, you understand now. My wife not go work. Oh. Why is your wife working? When does she come back to the house? Which time you can't get time to with your wife now? They must make sure they put problem in your marriage because their marriage is already in shambles. Listen to what somebody is telling you. It's a reflection of who they are. Listen to what your friends are telling you. Listen to what your brothers and sisters are telling you because they are telling you who they are. And because their marriage is not working, their relationship is not working, they want to make sure your own is not working. When you go to a native doctor, you tell them. One else and one, he give you something to use, you must tell them. Your daddy in the Lord gave you fasting, you will tell them. Because they are your gods. You cannot do without them. They will destroy anything good in your life because there is nothing good in their lives. Nothing good in their life. Their life is gone. They are just empty vessel. They are shallow-minded. They are narcissists. They are pathological liars. And you allow them into your house to dictate for you. They will ask you what grade is your children. What is their results? They'll tell you, why is your daughter now? Is she not cooking? Now, wow, my children started cooking from the stomach. And you believe such thing. And you believe it. And before you know it, you started treating your children as if, say, because your God has spoken. And you must obey your God. My husband gave me, every December, my husband gave me 5 million for shopping. This man I gave me 5 million for shopping, okay? He just said we are going to go to Dubai, to just have fun. And you want to kill your husband for house because your God has spoken. You see, 2022, you better change your mindset. Change your mindset if you want to go far. I don't tell anybody my next move. Why would I tell you? Are you going to give me extra pairs of leg? What are you going to give me the private jet I'm going to use to enter the next level? Why should I tell you in the first place? Who the fuck are you? What did you do to earn that trust? Please. What did you do to earn it? And you don't earn it, you want it. Why? That is why most of you, when you chat me, when you greet me, I greet you and say, please, how is the family? I don't talk to you. Are you fucking crazy? Why are you asking me of my family? Did I ask you of your family? No, please talk to me the way I talk to you. Set a healthy boundary to yourself. No one to start talking nonsense. When your friends tell you, my boyfriend give me 350,000 every month. My boyfriend do this. My boyfriend do that. Oh my God, he's such a nice guy. It is her time to enjoy her boyfriend. It doesn't mean you should go and strangle somebody's son. I beg you. Oh, my girlfriend, she's such a nice, my girlfriend always buy me this, always buy me that. I beg, don't go and kill somebody else's daughter. I beg. Forget about what you see on social media. Forget about what your friends told you. Forget about what they keep telling you every time. It is their story. Let them say, let them talk. What are you saying to yourself? Are you blocking your ears from hearing trash? I don't have envy for anybody right from day one. I have friends those days whose boyfriends give them the word. I have nobody to even give me mango or potato or even one Ghanaian egg. But I wasn't envying them because it is their time. It's not my time. They have a boyfriend that will give them. I don't have. I wasn't looking for a boyfriend that will give me. I am a strong woman. I was in Mike at the hustle. And I know that one day my hustle will pay. Please. They said, no, you don't dress like this. No, now. I married woman. Why are you opening your ears? Why are you doing all this kind of makeup? It's like you are trying to attract a man outside. What man? No, my friend, don't talk to me like that because I didn't create the avenue for them to talk to me like that. No. Then, we are friends. You might be friends. But you don't talk to me about my body, about the way I dress. I don't give you that space because it is when I ask you that you start talking to me. I don't ask. Hardly I ask my friends, I said, how are your children? I don't ask. Why would I ask them about their children? She and me go love them past their mama and their papa. Igbos, let me tell you something about we Igbos. We are too emotional. Politically, we are too emotional. Religion, we are emotional. Everything that has to do with everything, we are too emotional. In marriage, you are too emotional. The Bible says my wife need to obey me. Don't you know that you have to be a man before obedience will come? And don't you know when you do your own duties, your chores as a man, obedience come automatically to you from a woman? He said the Bible said, Shana Bible, they sleep with you. Are you sleeping on the bed with this Bible? When you do as a man and behave as a man and protect your family as a man, a woman, there's something in our brain that will automatically obey you. So he said, the Bible said, what the fuck is the Bible? Is the Bible giving birth to your children? Is the Bible sleeping on the same bed with you? Is the Bible cooking your food? Please. Change your mindset. That is why some of you say the rich men are too arrogant. Yes, we are arrogant because you don't understand us. As a poor church, right, they said to me, now wow. I'm waiting this one they feel like. It galls them. It bothers them a lot. I remember then, I used to lie on the mat. Yes, I was married. I was lying on the mat. So one of the sisters in the church decided to come to my house. Yes, I wear okrika, but you're not going to know say I wear okrika. Fairly used, I wear it, but you're not going to know. So she decided to come to my house that day because she was about to get married. She was about to do her white wedding. She was already married, living with a man for some years. So she said I don't know how she got my address. She came to my house. See me, I know they shame. I know they shame. I no thief. I no kill anybody. Now I pour. So I invited her to inside the room. And she was like, Sister Esther, I came to see you because my wedding, I want some people to wear black suit. That time, skirt and blouse of suit for women, 3-piece. The one smaller one inside and the one up. I think somebody dashed me that clothes that time. She said, I want some people to wear it, the black one. Some set will wear the blue one. Some set will wear the red one. I think I had red one that time. So that somebody dashed me. And I want you to be among, let's go to your room now so that we'll talk. I said, this is my room. She looked around. There was no television. There was no bed. There was no phone. It was just mats. Do you know when she left? Before, I think this was happening on a Wednesday. By Sunday, everybody that have known that sister Esther, when they work out, like say she know the shit, nothing there her house. I didn't know what was happening. My pastor was so angry that he preached it on the altar. He was so angry that he used it as a sermon. You are going to people's house to go and find out how they live, what they are doing. This woman, she's a pastor today. Oh. She's a pastor having her own church, but no child. Today, when she see me, just like every man of God, just like every woman of God, they said, well done, ma. This is how they greet me. That you know me yesterday doesn't mean you know me today. You know me in the morning doesn't mean you know me today. You know me. You met me somewhere. That's not where I belong. I'm just in a transit. You met me at the bus stop doesn't mean that is my destiny. I'm at the bus stop waiting for the next bus. You see me at the next bus stop. I'm still waiting. That is life. A lot of women have done that to me. Thousands and thousands of them have done that to me. I remember one that she kept coming to my house because I don't go to people's house. And she kept coming to my house. I was flabbergasted. I was surprised. She's from Umuahia. She and her husband is from Umuahia. She has come to my house like 4 or 5 times. Then Kosi demanded that I should follow her to her house. And when I got there, she just took me direct to their store. Plenty yam, over 1,000 yam, rice, beans everywhere. It was only me and this lady that was in her house. I not beg her, she carried the yam and put inside nylon and give me 1 or 2 things. Tears was running down my eyes because hunger was finishing me. Do you know before I can go back to the house and cook that yam, the whole Ejibo now know that Chidima and her husband was feeding me. I didn't know. I get sense. I don't get sense. Then one day, I met one of our sister then in the church. She's from Umuahia. Her husband is in abroad. They are very wealthy. And one day, that one tell me, Sister Esther, there are a lot of shoes I have. My husband is always bringing it. Please, can I give you? I knelt down at the road and said, I beg, I will collect. I will collect anything you give to me. I will collect. This woman gave me. She said, okay, on Sunday, she's going to bring it in the church. I said, thank you. God will bless you. Please, if you have some for my children, I will appreciate it. As she entered her car to drive out, she stopped. She said, Sister Esther. I said, yes. Why did you go to Sister Chidinma's house to go and beg for food? Hey! I cried. I was just screaming. I said, God, I'm tired. I said, I'm tired of my life. What did I do? As I'm remembering this and I'm crying. This is somebody I take as a sister from Umuahia like me. Say I went to house me to beg. Oh God. I cried that day. And I knew my vow that I was going to make it. Yes, I don't have a godfather. I don't have a godmother. I don't have a brother. I don't have a sister. I don't even have strength to sleep around. But I was going to make it. It doesn't matter how I make it. I was going to make it. My children will never see shame. I was crying. People were looking at me. She gave me food. The whole church member now know she gave me food. Somebody I took as a sister. I didn't go to her house. And that Sunday I look at her, I say, Sister Chidinma, I did not offend you. I didn't invite you to my house. You are the one that came. What did I do to you? That day, I vow. I started selling nice water. Come to Ejibo Bokono, ask of me. That woman where they ask him, Mama Ejima, they will tell you. I started hawking ice water. From there, I graduated. I did not say pure water or ice water. Today, we need a hungry. Till I die, we can never be hungry. Today, because I refuse to give up. And when my house got burnt, I was going to houses. Please, if you have any clothes you're not wearing, you can dash me and my children. God will bless you. Walking. I can't forget using leg to walk out from Ejibo to Governor's Road to go and beg. So what is stopping you? What is that thing that is stopping you? I've not gotten where I need to go. But I'm happy I'm not where I used to be. And somebody will ask you, how dare you? Who made you as the one? Who did this? Who is your family? Who you be? And you are sitting down there taking it in and listening. So that you can be, that's my friend though. No! Today, people are seeking to be my friend because it is an honor for you to be my friend. I don't have room for that. When I get up there where I'm going to, I will make friends with people like me who don't have time for gossip. And today they're asking you the same kind of question. Who made you as a one? Who made you a speaker? Who made you a prophet? Who made you a... Nobody should make you anything. It is your destiny to be whatever you need to be. You don't need endorsements. I'm a king. I'm a Mezawani. I don't bow to nobody. I gave a lot of people opportunity to make me so that they can be my godfather and godmother. No, they refuse it. So I decided to make myself by not fucking around or sleeping around. I made myself. So I held my head so high. And you ask me, who made you? I made myself. I turn out well. So who do you need to endorse you? As a king, as Igwe, as Onyo Menane and Onyo Ordinary, as a native doctor, who the fuck is worthy? Look around you, most of them are fucking around. You were Onya Luciana Gorin last year, you be because I see the grace. Who you be? Look around you, a lot of pastors. When their pastor ordained them, they start sleeping around because the spirit that follows that person that ordained you will automatically fall upon you. That is not the spirit of God. If your pastor is a pedophile, as soon as he ordains you, you become a pedophile. You become whatever that person is. And they ask you, who made you? No, You don't answer them. Show them. And if they say you cannot make it, please, show them and take a picture. Take a picture, sit on your throne, and show them that you did it your way. You need who? You need an approval to start on your journey. You need an approval to do what? Please, to do what? If I begin to tell you my stories, I'm not bittered. I'm not angry at anyone. Because nobody should understand me. My destiny and your destiny are not the same. So I don't have time to spend explaining myself to you. Please. I don't have time to tell you where I'm going because you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand at my age. Almost 50. What drives me? What pushes me? You won't understand. Even if I begin to tell you my life story from now till 2 years, you won't understand what pushes me. Some of you, you rely and depend on a man. That is how your brain is wired, to be under a man. It is not wrong. It is good. But I'm not wired to be like that. When I want to drink, I take myself to the beer parlor, sit down and drink. And those days, people think why I sit down at the beer parlor to drink is because I'm looking for a man. Even when the owner is telling them that this woman has been coming here for 2 years, they said, I don't want you to wait to you know, some Anambra guys can be so very nasty and naughty and stupid. If I want to eat anything, if I want to eat oba, I want to eat anything, you see, I know where to go and sit down and eat it. That is the way my brain is. My brain is not wired to sit down and wait for a man to come and take me out. Please. My brain is wired to be great. To be great. That is just it. So if your brain is wired to be a good wife, please be the best wife. Be the best wife ever. Let that family you got married to know. You got married to. Let them know that you're a wife with a different. Be the best wife and make sure your husband to live. Make sure your husband live to see his children. That is your job. Make him live. Make him survive. Back him up. Because you are a goddess. Make him to achieve all the best life has to offer. If not, you are a failure as a wife. I remember when I had my twins, I was in the hospital for like 2 months, no money to pay for hospital bill. And people say, madam, you see there? Madam, you see there here? Hey, yeah. I think for the first time in my life, I'm happy. Do you know what it is? I'm happy. I don't need any man. Because I'm not saying men are bad. They are not bad. I'm not wired to get up in the morning and prepare food and do this and be a good wife. No. But I'm wired to have sex. Lies water. Aside from that, I don't get sense. Okay? Please. Whatever it is you are here to do, please be the best. If you're a pastor, a deacon is a deacon, a prophet, a prophetess, as a one, a native doctor, whoever it is you are. That is why once in a while you need to take out time. Dig deep into the spirit. Go into fasting. Go into dry fasting. Go into deep. Dissect the Bible. Suck yourself into it. Immerse yourself into it. So that when you open your mouth to start teach, miracles, signs and wonders will happen. If not, you just be like every other pastor. Doing the same thing. We are not the same. We have over millions and millions of different types of flowers. Each of them is beautiful in their own way. But today, everybody wants to be like everybody. Why would you want to do that? No, leave it. Okay. See, romantic breakfast. I dey watch am for film. If I want to love, I have plenty novels to read. I have love film to watch. I go watch am, I go cry, say, hey, yeah. You know, there's some wedding where I go see and I say, hey! This are the wedding, this kind of wedding gang go sweet, oh. Hey! The world go stand. But it's just wishing, nothing else. My name is Yoku. Here. Breakfast in bed. When the man, which time the man will come go hustle? Nah, if that one a movie industry, oh. I have a lot of dreams that when I start telling you, you ask me how old are you? Seriously. I have dreams. If I begin to tell you, you think I'm 20-something years. It doesn't matter. It keeps me alive. It rejuvenates my body. It makes my blood keep pumping. It makes me look more sexy because there is something here. There is something here. It keeps my juice flowing. I cannot settle for nothing. I can't just be an Ezewan and there's no time. Any moment now, small time now, I go die, waka come out. What did I leave? I got to let the world know that I was here. And somebody, you call a friend, open man, and ask, you say, who made you? You say you want to be a footballer. Was your father a footballer? Was there anybody a footballer in your family? Who is your godfather? They ask you that because you don't believe in your God. They ask you that because you don't know who you are. They ask you that because they know say your family, nothing good will ever come out of your family. And you sit down there and allow nothing good to come out of your family. My father said, somebody say no go better for you. And you can't agree say no better for you. No, she say if you die better. I said it time and time again, there is no Ezewan in my village. From day one where I open my eye to the sea, my village has always been developed. I'm from Amafi Singo, no more not local government area. Very dangerous village. Over fine, I be our name. Joyce Kalu is my sister. Don Jazzy is my brother. Nabista. My village. Da bing bing ding ding. If you didn't come from a big family, a rich family, please let a big family, a rich family come from you. But first, you got to remove all these ledges, this octopus around you. If not, you're not going anywhere. They will suck your energy. Emotionally, they will suck you down. Check it somewhere there in one of those words. On the ground. There is. Those yellow line up. Emotionally, they will drain you. Because you live in competition. What are we competing against? Our destiny differs. Our faces differs. Hardly you see yellow women will look alike. See as my face be like signboard. Your own might be oval face. Your own might be love shape. My own is round face. You see the fat they go. And believe me, when you tell them your next move, Shabi, you see say that move no work again. Shabi, say that move no work again. And you are praying any power holding me die. No, you are holding yourself. And that's why you are dying. And next year you are still following them. They will follow you to 2022. They will start where they stop. Whispering in your ear. Whispering. They will whisper. Even whisper make you to hate your destiny helper. Because you want to please them. And you keep wondering why you're not going far. How can you go far? When you bind yourself and take a blood oath with your friend. When you have vowed that she is my best friend, he is my best friend. How can you go far? Every wedding you must attend, every occasion, I got fucking here. How can you go far? Share those occasions that you go to that they call those people on high table. You don't like her. When you come out, at the end of the day, you're looking for somebody that will just, please, ma, you going my way? Can you drop me at the bus stop? You know, they tire. And you wonder why things are like this. Your destiny is jealous. Your destiny doesn't want you, doesn't want you to have spare time to spend in talking trash, gossiping, saying things that doesn't bring you joy or glory. Your destiny is so jealous, much more jealous than a lover. He wants you all to himself so that he can train you, teach you, uphold you, strengthen you, give you strategies to work for 2022. Most of you now, they wait for 31st December so that you go to church and shout, I take it! And hear prophecies that you have been hearing since 19 beginning that have never manifested. And tomorrow you turn around and say your pastor is a liar. How is he a liar? What did he say? Why are you calling him a liar? What about you? Are you not a liar? You want to miracle money that you did not labor for. You want to grab it and take it, be violent, take it by force, by your prayers, so that somebody will mistakenly put money into your account that you did not labor for. Don't you see you're a criminal and a liar? You are not trustworthy. And your destiny will just be looking at you and be laughing at you, waiting for you to keep lying and destroying yourself. Look up there. There's no space. There's a lot of space for all of us. Whether the star is dim, whether it's shining brighter, whether it's a little bit lower, they are all stars. They are not waiting to take permission from anybody to shine. Did your friend introduce anybody to your business? You that have business, how many times have your friend come there to patronize you and to introduce you? No. They don't want that, because if they introduce you to somebody, you'll be greater than them. No, they don't like that. Do they patronize you? Then how can you come out and say you have friends? You have nobody. You just have a bunch of fools because you're a fool. Africans, Igbos, change your mindset. Witches and wizards. There's no witches and wizards. You are the one doing yourself. Shine your eye and clear your eye to see that you are enough. Everything that you need to become somebody's there. When you see a tiny snail with its tiny shell, as the snail is growing, the shell is growing. You call a seed of mango, but I call it billions and billions of trees of mango, because inside that seed of mango is billions and billions of trees and seeds of mango. And what about you as a human being? You want validation. You want somebody to confirm. Anywhere I go, they will call me as a wine. Anywhere I go, they say I'm a prophetess. Then what happens? Because you're a prophetess, or you are a Zewani or Izibia, and a lot of people have said it, don't you know that a lot of works and processes is to go for you to finally arrive? Oh, because somebody told you are a Zewani, you just went to the water and thunder was like, and a voice will appear, behold, my beloved daughter. And somebody will just wake up and say, wow, that pastor lay hand on me. For you who are Christians, David was anointed at the age of 17. When did he become a king? He has to battle before he ascended the throne. And because your pastor told you are going to be great, you're going to be greater than everybody in your family, it has made you people lazy. I hate prophecies. The same way I hate Igbo Alpha consultation, it has made Ndi Igbo to be lazy and stupid. Please don't tell me who I'm going to be. I know who I'm going to be. I don't need a prophecy to know who I'm going to be. But you need it. Why do you need it? Most of you have over 50 billions of prophecies on your head. None of them has ever come to pass. Why? Because you're lazy. You are told you are going to be the richest man on earth. You want to go and lie down. Don't you need to start with something? Start selling ice water. Start selling pure water. Start selling food. Hug it on your head. Start doing anything you need to do. And you sit down there and expect what? What is going to happen? Who's going to bring the money? And because you people lack wisdom, some of you lack wisdom, not even understanding. That is why you can say that pastor lied to me. That is the one, he's a liar. Fuck you. You want to eat your cake and have it. No, because oh, I'm gonna be the greatest. Oh. And what happens? Every day, every week, every month, every year, I am here teaching, doing live videos, teaching, writing, doing what? And you said you want to be like me. How? You are my role model. How? How many things do you post on social media and every day? How do you encourage people? What do you do? Hey, God, if you can give me money to help the poor. So you are praying for people to be poor so that you be rich and go and help them. What are you doing? What small things are you selling to make that small money to go and help the poor? You are waiting for billions to come. Who is going to give you the billion? Why are you people backward and awkward? When you are being given a prophecy that you're going to be great in life, you are simply being told that there are works to be done. There are works to be done. You got to work to make it. You got to work on yourself to meet, according to you people, the right people. Yet, you want to be like this man. I want to be, that man is my role model. That woman is my role model. How? Because they are rich. That is why they are role model. They are role model. Can you do what they are doing? When it's January, 2 weeks, I'm going to go. First week will be liquid fasting. Second week will be white fasting. For my journey next year. And you are there. Please, ma, do spiritual work for me. Please, ma, anywhere I go, I will do, it's not working. Please, ma, my client is not paying. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? You blame everybody, you don't blame yourself. No, you don't see anything wrong in you. You blame the society, you blame the government. You blame your governors and presidents, you blame the whole world, you blame Satan, you blame evil, you blame Ondiocha. What about you? You blame motivational speakers. So which means your life is full of blame. You must blame everybody. It makes you feel good to blame the society. It makes you feel good to say this person is a bad person. You that is a good person, what happened to your life? Has anything good changed? Has anything good happened to your life since you have been saying people are bad? You want validation from who? You want validation from who? Please. Who? Please. Who do you want? Who are you waiting for? They say I'm one. They say I'm going to go far. They say I'm great. Who are you waiting for to come and anoint you? What about the anointing you came with? Who? The people in the Bible had no Bible. The people in the Bible had no Bible. So what were they living with? Please. Those people now you are reading that St. James, St. Epistle to everyone, Epistle, Ephesus, and Timothy, the book of Nebuchadnezzar and the book of Judas Iscariot. They had no Bible. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are you? Sometimes I ask myself, why are you even talking? Are they listening? Is somebody hearing me? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody listen to what I'm saying? The people in the Bible you are reading today had no Bible. Oh, God. Wake up. Oh. Nobody's coming to save you. Wake up. There's nobody coming to help you. You are your own helper. Wake up. There's nobody that owes you anything. I don't owe you anything. The government does not owe you anything. Nobody owes you anything. The people you're asking for money, your godfather, your godmother, owes you nothing. You want them as a godfather, as a godmother, because they are rich. Go and make a poor man your godfather. Please, those of you coming, you want me to be your godmother. Don't try that rubbish. I'm not your godfather. God. I'm not your god. I'm not your spiritual head. Those ones who don't buy me car, I am their spiritual mother. Hey, you need destiny helper. Me too, I need destiny helper. You see those ones that buy me car, that pay my house rent. I am their spiritual mother. Chicken. You cannot come and sleep where you know so. You put the only she. Last week, I don't get strength to laugh, I beg. You put the only she. Some time ago, I asked one, why do you want me to be your godmother? He says so that whenever you see something want to happen to me, you will see it. I will forget. You are a natural housemaid. Why can't you be my godfather and my godmother? If I'm work on yourself, work on your attitude. If not, when people like me talk, you say we are arrogant. You know, you are poor, financially poor, materially poor, intellectually poor. You are poor in wisdom, you are poor in knowledge, you are poor in understanding. Everything around you is poor. That is why when people say, hey, they form. Nah. Guy, when you make money, you go form. Man, I gotta form, man. I deserve it. I earn it. I worked it. I earn it. So if you don't like it, ibaka door. Ibaka door tell the same nature kaburi your godfather. It craze. Ibaka door. Inugo. Asilangonya because na wachi. Somebody's making sure. This year I sit down now. Somebody carve it from all the way from the east and put my name there and send it to me. So what will I be to that person? A lot of gifts have entered Lagos. By tomorrow, next tomorrow, somebody have carved bed. A lot of things for me. I know most of you don't know I don't have bed. So, in fact, the gift that is coming, that one goes scatter on a brain. And can't you think of what you do for me? You're thinking of what I'll do for you. Are you a criminal? Change the way you think. I didn't blame anybody from coming from a poor background. I didn't blame anybody from not having what I needed to have growing up as a child. I might not have a say where I was born or how I was born, but I have a say on how I live my life and how I end it. Yeah, I have a say. I do have a say. Okay? Change the way you think. If people, they piss you off, ask yourself, when you get angry at me, please ask yourself, why am I angry at this woman? Not me make you poor. When you get angry at your pastor, at your governor, at your president, ask yourself, they send me message. They are saying the truth. That is why their words is making you uncomfortable. That uncomfortability means you need a change. Change your mindset. That I didn't go to school doesn't give me the right to be poor. Doesn't give me the right to remain at a certain level. It gives me the right to let people know that it doesn't matter your political background or your family background or your financial background. You are awesome. You are something. And that's why I call you my kings and my queens. I call you gods and goddesses. I call you gatekeepers. And I call you the watchers. You need to see the names I'm going to call you guys next year. Even though you don't know who you are. So finally, get angry at your situation. Get angry for being stagnant all this while. Get angry for waiting, sitting on your ass, waiting for validation from somebody. Get angry for being lazy. Get angry for waiting for somebody to tell you are beautiful, you're awesome, you're a great man, you're a great woman. You are the richest. You're going to take care of your family. Every member of your family is going to see light from you. Get angry for listening. Because as at that time, they'll just drop that word of prophecy. Your heart will see too small. January, you're going to do you waka shege. Your eye will come clear. Or nobody's coming to help you. You are who you have been waiting for. That nobody loves you. You come from a broken home. You have been abused, malign, gossip. It does not matter. What matters is what you say to yourself. I am beautiful. I'm the king. I'm the king. I don't need you to tell me that I'm beautiful. I am beautiful. Now, fat, no keep person. I am beautiful. When I dress like this, especially when I wear the kind of clothes I wear today, this place open, I can't see my brain. I say, just saying, I 4 children, suck this brain. After I say, oh, I don't need you to come and tell me I'm beautiful. I am fucking beautiful. Makeup or no makeup, I am beautiful. That is the words you need to be telling yourself. When you wake up in the morning, first thing in the morning, last thing at night, look at yourself in the mirror, call yourself me. The biggest, the greatest, the richest, the best governor of my state. Odogu. Nora, Ochelora. Call yourself me and work to maintain that name. When I call myself a king, it means I can't fuck around. It means anybody that comes for me to work for them, I don't look at their pennies. I don't tell them, can I see you? I've never done that. I'm not going to start doing that. It means come what may, even if I'm dying of hunger, I will never call anybody and say I'm hungry. Do you understand that? What you send to the universe, what you create is what the universe will send back to you. When you say I'm poor, I have nobody. I'm poor, I have nobody will echo back to you. I didn't go to school. I don't have a destiny helper. It will come back to you. That is why your prayers have been null and void, because it lacks power. You are just soliloquizing. You are not praying. Most of you think it's tears, cry that will solve it. No. That your husband is poor and stupid. He doesn't have money, is this and that. And you see it and notice it. It means you are the one that's supposed to make money. Do you understand? It's not by going to sleep around. There are some things you do. In front of your compound, what is there? In your streets, at the beginning of your street, what is there? Do you know, in selling pomo, kanda, I made so much money that, see, I know they said that tonight, they paying me, because I know how much I made there. And my friend said, Esther, how can you descend so low? You're selling pomo. And then, wow. But it was from that moment, I bought all my children clothes, bought for myself, bought a lot of wig. Go back to the movie industry. And today, what price am I paying? My nails are rotting. That is why you see me fix nails always. My nails are rotting. I bought all kind of medication. But when I look at it, I no longer feel ashamed of my nails. I look at it and say, that's the price I paid. I paid a costly price. When I look at my nails, Pepe enter here like this now, If Pepe eventually enter any of my nails, my brain go shift. The pains, those days, my 10 fingers were rotting. If I'm sleeping like this, my hand will swell up. I'll be crying in the night. My children will be fanning me. I tell them, don't worry, it's the price we pay. And today, we are reaping the fruit of our labor. Please, please, you can do much more better than me. Please. You don't need anybody to confirm that you're a great woman. Be great. Be who you are meant to be. Please, if you have something to ask me, please go ahead and ask me. Go ahead and ask me. Anytime I do live videos, I get strength. I'm so happy. It gives me joy. Forget that I'm too emotional. Smart and I go to cry like person when no get sense. You need to see me physically when I cry. If you faint, me, I can cry. Yeah. Sometimes when I remember my past, I go cry. Sometimes when I see my friends, they go occasions with their husband, they dress, I say, shy. I go cry. Do some more day. I could go to that 7 when they are that gas cooker because no deep freezer. That is life. Oh, it's full of ups and downs. You understand? It's like this. It can never be like this. Talk to me, ask me questions, okay? Thank you for hanging out with me this night. For my normal rambling and talking. Please talk to me. Do you have something to say to me? Say to me. Okay? If you have a question, please go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to a very big party tomorrow. I never know whether I go. I never know which one I go wear. Talk to me, talk to me. Okay. Oh, don't worry. Next time, na so by next year, na this, na tattoo go cover all these places. Chai. Nah, this year, they them. I can't wait to have my tattoo. Hi, they hungry me that. Chai. Chai. As I put that like this, now, she put that like this, now the tattoo. Oh my God. So do you have something to ask me? Please go ahead and ask me. Otherwise, we'll call it a day. Otherwise, we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day. So talk to me. Do you have any question to ask? I was not able to bring back my books today, but hopefully you're not going to see it this week. You see, they laugh at the epistles. Why they laugh? It's plenty now. It's plenty now. Uh-huh. The epistles of Nebuchadnezzar and Titus. And Judas Iscariot, Bigorama, Kabikike Adirom now. Do you have something to say? Do you have something to say? Do you have something to say? Do you have something to contribute? Say to me, say to me, say to me. Say to me, please. All right. If you don't have anything to say, thank you so much for hanging out with me today at Illumina Cosmic Discovery on the topic, who made you? Who made you as a one? Who are you? How dare you? Please share my video. Share them, oh. Share them. Makechi. Share them, oh. So that when you are feeling your ups and downs, you go and write, you go and go through it. Okay? Everything you need is inside of you. If you are looking for a teacher, look around you will see your guardian angels and to be. Ask them questions. Okay? Suffer yourself a little bit by fasting, by switching off your phone once in a while. Okay? Suffer yourself once in a while by disciplining yourself, setting a healthy boundary, knowing the time to hang out with friends, and discipline your mouth not to start running. Pa. Please. If you're somebody who is always excited, you want to talk, forget about gathering with friends. When you know say your mouth won't run away from you, excuse yourself. Then they say you won't go shit. You want to go and poo. Or somebody called you. Do something. Set a healthy boundary for your own good. Be gone. All right. Okay, my queen Naomi. I never exceeded that. I've said that in a lot of my videos. I said, I read. I go to all these places, sell second-hand novels. I read, not because I know how to speak English. I read because I see myself talking to multitude, lots of people. I see myself, what I'm doing now, I see myself doing it in the dream. And I see myself speaking this kind of English, and I ask myself, how is it going to be? And when I drink water and when I pray, I ask my spiritual guides, change my mouth, change my tongue, change the way I speak, so that people can hear me. Now, if you look at this video today, you see I did more of English because my followers on YouTube, they are not Igbos, they are not Nigerians. Okay, they just said, I like the zeal, I love the love and the zeal and the power when you speak, but I cannot understand everything you say. Please, can you help us? And make it in English. Sometimes I get carried away, I forgot. Okay, that was how I was doing. And I had people, friends who are older than me, who are wiser than me. I stay around them. I listen to the way they talk. I listen to the way they speak. And when I come back home, I said, no, I'm going to start practicing that. I love ladies who call other girls, oh, baby girl, how far? So I started practicing that thing to myself. Baby girl, how you doing? So I started doing that, okay? These girls are like me also. They didn't go to school, but they just love that word. You know, any single word they hear, they just started saying it. Like this time, like some people say, like, seriously? It's not about saying, like, seriously. It's how the hand and the neck goes. Like, seriously? Are you serious? No, stop it. You're kidding. Oh my God. So I started saying that. You have to be able to let your inner child be awake, be alive, because it takes your imaginations and you being a little child to be able to say that I'm not a mature person. All I know is how to do this spirit is as a one you walk. But when it comes to man, one on one, or I don't know how to do those things because I'm not matured in that way. Okay, so I learned how to say, oh my God. I watch movies. I love movies really help me. I love to watch movies. What you asked me now, I've said that before. I love to watch movies. I love cartoon. I love all these things. So before you know it, then practice make perfect. I started. Okay. Now I started learning how to do all those like doll. It's not the doll, it's the body and the hand. So I didn't have a teacher, but the television was my teacher. Novels was my teacher, the small one. Then as I had children, as they go to school, I told them their kindergarten, nursery, primary school, any of their exercise book that get full, they'll come and drop it in my room. I'll just be going through it. I wasn't reading to understand. I was reading to just speak. So even now, the last one is still doing it. His books is full. He kept it in my room because they know I will go through it. Any film they watch, they like it. If I travel, when I come back, they will send it to my phone. Any cartoon, I love cartoon. I love cartoon. After cartoon, wrestling. I know that, hey, if I bring out wrestling, series of wrestling, past 10 Ghana must go. I love wrestling, die. Anything sports, I know use and play. Okay? Now, the next thing is that I love horror movies, action movies. So, and I didn't have friends. I remember those days in Umuahia, I said a guy that just opened, like where they used to rent film. So he just put TV there that people were paying. I think that was 2020 naira then. So every morning I'll dress up and go to that place. In a day, I watch like 5 to 6 movie because I don't have anywhere to go. So I just go there, I'll watch movie. This one finish, so I know the name of actors and actresses. I wasn't watching film because I want to go into movie industry. I was watching film because the world I see when I close my eye to sleep is so large. I see me talking to people in one of the biggest stadium in the whole world. And every time I hear this word, I'm going to give you a platform to speak. And I thought it was going to be through church. So I went to all kind of Bible school. I went to series of Bible school. I got a lot of certificates. But I don't like the rules or regulation that I don't need to dress well. I don't need makeup. I don't need to dress like this to serve God. No, I'd hate that. So it didn't work out that way. Sure, you understand me? So, like I said, I was myself's best friend. I was myself worst enemy. I was myself critic. So what you see today is as a result of late night struggles. Just like when you see Messi, Lionel Messi, you see all these great footballers. What you see on the screen is sweet you the way they give goal, the way they do this thing. Is as a result of what? Hard work, late night sleeping, late night, hard work. They deprive themselves a lot of things because the goal, their future is brighter. What they are going to get is greater. So they let go of things that will just satisfy them at the moment. They let go. So I've read and I've watched the biography of these people. I have lots of handouts of great men and women I've never seen. The man who made Dubai the way it is today, Dubai was built in 15 years. I had all his books. I prefer reading foreign books because they tell you how they suffered, how they did everything. But here in Africa, they're telling our God. Don't tell me that trash. God did what? Tell us the pain and the shame and the ridicule. Tell us the sleepless night. Tell us when you almost killed yourself, when you almost give up. That is the people I listen to, those foreign. So I have a lot of books. Up till now, I have a lot of books. At one time, I can buy 50,000 naira book at once. I think one of the time I was traveling, I bought 49,800 naira book, worth of books. I was traveling, I'm not coming back. I don't joke with books, okay? Every day, I spend 3 hours in reading. I spend 3 hours in watching movie. I spend time to sleep. And I spend time to listen, to fast and listen to my spiritual God and listen to myself, because everything that I need to become somebody in life, every blueprint I need to go far in life is stored inside of me. All I need to do is dig it out. All I need to do is remove all the indoctrination, societal upbringing to find it deep there. Okay? So that I can speak this English today, I wasn't speaking like that. I wasn't this bold. But every day, as I'm speaking, every day, as you are releasing that gift inside of you, as you are releasing that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding inside of you, more will be added inside of you. But if you don't release it out, it will become dormant and stagnant, because it's not beneficiary to you. It's not going to be beneficiary to anybody. So the more you keep speaking, the more the universe, the more the water, air, earth, and fire will conspire to bring you more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, so that you can talk, so that you can speak. Okay? Because I made myself available. I deny myself a lot of things. Okay? I deny myself a lot of things, because if I have a husband, I won't be doing this live video. Sometimes I wake up late in the night and start doing live video. I won't be doing that, because my first priority has to be with my husband. Okay? So I deny myself a lot of things to be this person, to be that person I want to be. So it took years. This is not a result of 10 years ago. No. This is not a result of 15 years ago. No. This person you are seeing is a result of 30 years ago. So I didn't start speaking this way yesterday. It's something that I've been doing over 30 years. Yes, over 30 years. So it's not just, it just come out. No. That is the way it is, okay? So work on yourself. I did. I'm still working on myself right now. Okay? Thank you so much. So as soon as it's 10 o'clock, I'm going to go offline, okay? If you have something to say, you have something to ask me, please go ahead and do that. Okay? Go ahead and do that. Go ahead, okay? Why is this Christmas light not on? Peoples, come and touch it now. See as the Christmas tree just naked and stagnant. So 8 minutes to go, okay? Pass through the no. By 10 o'clock, this is 7 minutes to go. This is 9. Okay, it's not even 7 minutes to go. I beg. So I gotta go. No, it's 9:47. Because of what? Okay, so I'm going to go. I thought it's 9:57. So it's still 9:43. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Take care. Compliment of the season. Once more.